One thing God will do is hide you. One thing God is so good for is hiding you in plain sight. You could have seen a person your entire life and don't notice them, or they don't notice you until the right time. Or the opportunity could seem to have been right under your nose, but it doesn't open up. The doors don't open until the right time. And the reason why God hides you is because it's for your protection. Him hiding you is a part of that protection. God doesn't want you to have something that you're not ready for or that you have prematurely. That can be detrimental. And just like when a caterpillar is going through the transition process of becoming a butterfly, they're in that cocoon. And sometimes God might have you in a cocoon season where you're being prepared, you're going through that metamorphosis process. Let the process finish. Do not try to get out of that process, because if you get something that you're not ready for, you can actually sabotage it because you haven't grown into it. So just like even a caterpillar is going through the process of transition to get their wings, if somebody tries to interrupt that process, that can stunt the growth, that can cause harm. It can actually cut off the lifespan of that butterfly. This is why going through the process and allowing God to prepare you for what He has for you is necessary. When you try to take shortcuts, you actually stunt your growth. Sometimes people delay their own self by trying to prematurely have something they're not ready for. We could think we're ready, but God knows when we're ready. When you're in a waiting season, you're being developed, you're being processed. That doesn't mean you're waiting and nothing is happening. There's a whole lot happening when you are in a waiting season. And there are certain things you can only have in your single season, or in the season that you're waiting for that opportunity, or whatever it is. There's certain things that you can only get during that time. So it's so important to get all that you can during that time, because when it's your time, it's your time. Nothing can stop that. The waiting is so that you can prepare for what God has for you. Just because you're waiting, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Delay does not mean denial. And a lot of times we can delay our own self trying to rush the process. And there's things that God has given you. There's vision that God has given you. There's dreams. There's things that He put in your spirit. Even the desire for those who are single to want to marry. God puts those desires in us. But that doesn't mean it's time. But when it's time, it's time. And you have to get all that you can get out of the waiting season. So maximize your single season. Maximize the season of waiting for whatever it is that you're waiting for. Get all that you can. Learn all that you can. Prepare yourself. Position yourself. Because when it happens, it's going to happen fast. And you got to be ready for it.